Okay, ladies, let's warm down from our strength session with one of my favorite but not so favorite stretches, pigeon stretch with a little twist. You need a band or a yoga strap if you've got one. And what we're going to do is we'll start on hands and knees, send the hips back into a little down dog, just have a little pedal out of the heels. And as you're doing this, just feel into your body. Notice how you feel after training. Maybe your heart rate is still elevated. Feel the heat in your body, feel the aliveness of the endorphins, endocannabinoids, all that beautiful neurochemistry you've created, which is real medicine. Okay, let's start by pressing the left heel to the ground, draw the right knee through. So we're on our traditional pigeon here, and just take some time to settle into it and see where your restrictions are. I like to have a little wriggle from side to side and see if you can magnetize your hips to the ground, like really melt them down. Try to open that left hip, pressing it down to the ground. Before you start, bring your hands either side and let's just do a few movements. So really dynamic, just gently up and down. And to really improve our mobility and our flexibility, we want to bring our nervous systems into that beautiful parasympathetic state. So focus on long, slow exhales. Soften your face, let the shoulders melt down, let the belly go, release any tension. Okay, what we're going to do here is grab your strap or your band, whatever you're using. I've just got a band here today. And we're going to hook it, this is the hard part, trying to hook it around your foot. Hook it around your foot. Then we're going to use that to bend the knee up. So we're really going to get into the quads here now. You can either bring it over the same side shoulder or the opposite one. They actually feel slightly different. So just see where your body needs the stretch. And then from here, find the stretch, maybe take it to the edge, and then back off just a little bit because we want your brain to be able to perceive that it's safe to let go. I like to come all the way down onto my elbows, so you can find a way to do that. And then let's take some breaths here. Close your eyes down if you want to, or just soften your gaze. You can even have a little rock from side to side. Nice slow breaths. Even an ujjayi breath is really nice here. So if that ujjayi breathing is that gentle constriction through the back of the throat and making that raspy Darth Vader sound, the sound of the ocean, or when you listen to a conch shell. See if you can really allow your body to soften here. Where are you holding tension? Where are you gripping? Just let it all melt away. Notice any inner dialogue. We can be really cruel to ourselves, that mean voice that can come. So just notice if there's any of that. Any this is hard, any I'm bad at this. Just let it all go and come back to some beautiful, loving, compassionate thoughts and words. All right, let's release that. Gently come on out and then tuck the toes and we'll come back into down dog. Send the hips high, have a little pedal out here. You probably feel really uneven. Might hear Peppy here, she's wanting me to play ball with her. Okay, when you're ready, press into the right heel. We're going to bring the left knee through this time. So just notice left to right how your body is, remembering that we're not supposed to be symmetrical. So you're going to feel different left and right. We use our body differently. Okay, have a little shuffle from left to right. Magnetize the pelvis to the earth. See if you can gently melt that right hip towards the earth to open up. Maybe take some dynamic movements forward and back. You can even try, if you've been doing this little stretch routine for a little while now, you can even try your hands behind your back and building strength in this position. It's really important when we're looking at mobility, to be able to be flexible to open into the position, but to also have the muscular control. So we don't want to be just falling into positions. We want to have control through the range. That's really important for injury prevention. Okay, from here, let's grab our strap, whatever you've got. A strap, a band, a towel. Okay, and then let's slowly start to pull it over. And just notice how this side is. One side's going to feel tighter than the other, that's normal. Have a little sway side to side. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Come into your ujjayi breath. And remember, this really relaxed breathing, smooth breathing is how we signal safety to our brain. So our brain detects that it's safe to open, it's safe to let go of any gripping, any tension that we're holding. That's why these wind downs are so important after training. So try not to skip them. Now notice if you're gripping anywhere, can you soften? Can you soften the belly? Can you soften the quads, the foot maybe? Maybe you can have a play with going deeper. And remember, you can stay in these positions for as long as you like. We're only going to do one side one time each, but if you want to turn this video off and do it again, that would be great as well. And then let's release, just roll onto the left hip and then swing the legs around. Let's come onto our back. Take our knees a bit wider than mat width and just let the knees windshield wipe from left to right. So a little bit of mobility through the hips. Soften down the face. And then stretch the legs out, stretch the arms out. Feel your body being big on the earth. Feel your body being held. And notice that the more you let go, the more you release, soften, the more that you're held. The earth is holding you back. As in supporting you, not holding you back. As those words came out, I thought that's not the best choice of words, but you know what I mean. You're fully supported here. Let's take some deep breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, let go with gravity. And you can stay here for as long as you like. See you for the next workout.